better look around. Who's gonna hold me?
Attention, it's done.
Let's go ahead and ease the tension. Nothing scripted on what I'm spitting. Commercial music is, follows no message at the end of your session, and you're not caught dropping. Yo, this is Willie Bean, man. Mr. I mean what I say what I mean. We got the juice under proof, no chaser. Thanks for tuning in to Swim TV. Bars is back and all of that. We here, baby. TRBRC. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for the support for those who are watching and all of that. Getting to the groove of things and my speech pattern and delivery when it comes to getting on YouTube and delivering you guys the news when it's going on in battle rap and the hip hop culture and everything and how it's growing. And since Cassidy's return and all of that, it's been phenomenal. Everything that Cass said that he was trying to do and set out to do, he's living up to the expectation or expectations of just that. So I'm very happy to see where it's going. I was tuned in before, but I really didn't have the push or the drive to have the necessary feel to come on here and talk about battle rap the way that I'm talking about it now, especially when you have somebody who understands the critique, scientific way of writing lyrics and bars, such as Cassidy, the master of all masters, besides M and Lloyd Banks, to really, you know, do this as far as when it comes to battle rap, and being able to get on records and sell millions and go platinum and all of that crazy, you know, shit. So it's amazing to see the crazy turn that battle rap has taken. So you see what I'm rocking today. Obviously, I'm rocking, you know, the GOAT Gang hat, Cassidy.com, CassidyTheHustler.com. You can get it there. I'm rocking this My Verse t-shirt, black and white, fit for a gentleman, you know what I mean? Like I said, I support those who I mess with, and I still support even by getting on here and talking about your battles, especially if I enjoy it and it was all of that, or even if I dislike it, I'm going to report it, because I feel that's our responsibility as bloggers, whatever category you put yourself in, is to report these battles. And I'm clearly seeing what Cassie's been talking about when it comes to judging these battles and really judging it by the way it's supposed to be judged. And I can clearly see that now. The reason why I'm saying that is I'm in the middle of watching Bill Collector versus Arsenal. Alright. It dropped 4 months ago on Battle Academy. And I didn't hear nothing about it. Didn't know nothing about it. And what I mean, where I understand what Cassie's saying is, like, you got Champion and you got all these other platforms that report battles, but they're not reporting other battle leagues, that, unless I could be wrong. I'm subscribed to everybody. I'm not getting notifications when they're talking about other battles on other leagues or any of that. Most of the time I'm seeing that what they're talking about is, you know, when it comes to either RBE or URL, because they're the top leagues that are out there right now that are really, like, drawing numbers and doing it. But you got other leagues, and you got these battle rappers battling other leagues, and also their responsibility to go and promote. Just because you've been doing it for a long time doesn't mean you can't get more fans. Promote this stuff so it can get out there, so people can see what you're doing and see if they mess with it. Because you never know. You can end up with a lot more fans, and a lot of these leagues can continue to grow. You think your name is so big, but when you see those numbers, man, you see the difference. So, and then also, some of these platforms are getting paid by some of these league owners, so they're completely going to be biased. So, again, I don't want anybody to pay me to be biased and say what they want me to say. That means I'm not in control of my platform. If you're going to pay me, you pay me to be completely honest
and I'm also helping promote the battles, promote the cards. So that's what you should be paying me for, because I am delivering on my part, promoting and talking about the battles and in the way that people can be engaged and tuned in. So in the middle of watching this battle that I didn't know nothing about, it's kind of like a little upsetting. But again, I'm watching it and I'll be making a video talking about it. So it's already turned out crazy. I'm in Arsenal's in the first round right now. Also, I want to say, if you haven't watched my small short movie or film, if you want to call it that, of Arsenal called The Choke Artist, please go watch that and enjoy it. I'm telling you, it lives up to where I'm going with this. So I like it. And then you got, also I did another short film with The Return of the GOAT, basically on Cassidy's return, with a bunch of clips that we've been doing and promoting the battles that he's been in, as far as when he was battling Goods and all of that, and him being on Wildin' Out and all of that. I thought it was a pretty dope short film that I put together. So go watch that, The Return of the GOAT, and go watch The Choke Artist. Alright? So before I get into the topic that you see in the title, don't forget to like and subscribe and share, people, because this is how our channels grow. You know what I mean? If you really love battle rap and everything that has to do with hip hop when it comes to battle rap, and watching the artists of battle rap grow and venture off and doing other things and really tearing each other apart with words, bar for bar, 3 rounds or 1 long ass round, this is where you need to tune into, man. Salute to the TRBRC. We are in the building. Go tune into the TRBRC podcast, because like I said, a lot of times, like I said, I'm doing this off my phone. So all the editing and stuff that I got to do just to get the video up takes me a little longer than they do, because they already have the critique equipment, like PCs or computers, laptops, to where they can get the information right to you right away. But awesome platform, the TRBRC. I'm a part of all of that, so they're doing wonders over there. Great job, you guys over there. Keep doing, keep working. We steady working, keep pushing forward. You see Light Illumination doing some things too. Tune into him. You got Mob 252, T-Bull, all the cats, Phone Jones. You know what I mean? You got Positive Energy. All the guys, man. They doing their thing. All right. So, oh, if I didn't say, I'm sorry. Myverse.com is where you can get the shirt if you're messing with Myverse. All right. Let's get into the topic at hand. Max Out 2 card. Is it too soon? Or are we striking when the iron's hot? I believe we're striking when the iron's hot. It was a legendary card. Everybody delivered like they were supposed to. For some reason, like I said, the crowds is always tough. But I feel like from the outside looking in, it almost seems like when battlers come in or they come through, they get their big support groups, you know, in the building. So I don't think you're getting the reaction that people are so used to getting. I don't know, I could be wrong about that, but I feel everybody delivered like they were supposed to. They did their thing, and I'm excited for the Max Out 2 card. Who's on the card hasn't been announced yet, but the tickets are available for sale and all of that, so you can purchase your tickets, and they're pretty cheap at this point. They're $55, and he said they will be going up, so now's the time to get it. And the battle will be going down on July 10th in Atlanta. Again, same spot and all of that. So he's been throwing some stuff out there too, where, you know, to keep you hyped up and interested. And he's throwing M's name out there, Mr. Marshall Mathers, the GOAT of all goats, is a possibility to step in the ring. Math Hoffa is trying to he's trying to get that battle with him, and M ain't gonna support. I mean, he's not gonna disappoint. And if you think battling M is gonna be a cakewalk, and you basing it off the small fan base that you got, that ain't gonna work. Because you thought Cassidy is a problem. Cassidy wants to battle M. You know what I'm saying? So what does that tell you? You think Cassidy's a problem? Like I said, I understand where you guys want to be, you know, on that competitive horse and pause, and then you want to, you know, have that confidence, but you got to be realistic. You better write like your life depended on it when it comes to like writing for M. Because like right now, Cassidy's taking a light on you cats. You know what I mean? He's not even showing you what he's really capable of right now. Because everybody that he gets booked is light work. All right? So don't go chase. I mean, again, Math is dope. And Math will be a problem. But don't sleep on M just because he ain't battled in like forever how long. I'm just saying. If this is like a possibility for M to get in the ring. You know what I mean? Like, we know what M is capable of. Just saying. Love you, Math. Hoffa. But you calling out M, you better not sleep on him. You dope and all of that. Don't sleep on that, man. Alright? So, with that even being said, the Mixtape card 2, I feel like it's necessary. Striking when the iron's hot. Keep the ball rolling and grooving. And the speculation is, will Cassidy be battling Concited on this card? We don't know at this point. But is this a necessary battle to happen? Yes. Does it make sense? Yes. And will it generate numbers? Yes. Because here's my opinion. But even though it's a statement. But most would say, well, that's your opinion. So here's my opinion, even though it's a statement. This battle makes sense because Conceded's punching style he got from Cassidy. 100%. That's Cassidy's young bull, right? And the only small difference between Concited and Cassidy as far as style, especially that old style that we love and know Cassidy for, is that back-to-back punching that Concited has right now. That's the same style that he got from Cassidy. It's back-to-back punching. But Cassidy has more of a comedic side to his punching. So he's like a battle rap comedian, so to speak. But he punches hard. But me saying, watching a lot of his battles and seeing what they generate, they weren't generating high numbers in his battles. They were in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 100K, 6K. Wasn't even going over 1 million, and only kind of like 3, maybe 4 battles that gone over 1 million, and he was battling like Arsenal. I think Goods did like 1 mil or so. So he only had like a couple battles that did over 1 mil. And clearly, again, this will be Conceded's highlighted career battle. Just like it was for Arsenal, just like it was for Goods. You know what I mean? It's not hard to see that. And just like it was for Hitman Holla, and Hitman Holla retired after that battle. You know what I mean? And he lost. So I wouldn't retire after a loss. I would have to like end it on a good win. You know what I mean? That's without saying. I would end it on a good win at least. You know what I mean? So it's clear that Cassidy would bring a lot of that energy and would generate the numbers. But again, Concited hasn't battled in a while. Concited has been over at Wild 'N Out, which we all know. So that fan base is going to come over. Does Cassidy need a couple warm-up battles? I mean, on Wild 'N Out, they do that freestyle stuff, and I think he's still probably, like, you know, sparring and stuff, but he just didn't make sense to him for him to come back to battle because the bag wasn't right for him, especially if he really has a great fan base that he's bringing him over back to battle rap, so he wants to get paid. So again, I can understand that. So I don't think a warm-up battle would be necessary, but if he's smart, he would, because Cassidy already knows how he's going to come, and he really wants to. I really feel like he probably should get a battle in, but I don't think he would really necessarily have to, because if he's been working and studying Cassidy all of his career, he should know. He should still be sharp. You know what I mean? So, but in this other case, who knows what Cassidy needs to do? But if I was to call the battle, it's 2-1 Cassidy, or possible 3-0. And the other speculation is we don't know if Cassidy is gonna come back with that Cassidy back-to-back punching that we know and love for that particular battle. So it's the edge of the seat anticipation kind of thing to kind of wait and see if this is gonna be part of the card, because it's Max Out 2. You know what I mean? It has to live up to the hype and do greater than the first Max Out. You know what I mean? It has to. You know what I mean? It cannot come up short, because if it does short of what Max Out 1 is, will there be a Max Out 3 card? You know what I mean? Because Max Out means like you getting some heavy hitters on this card, and the fans won't be disappointed. So this is what we are in a speculation for. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. Again, it's going down July 10th. Get your tickets now at rbe.com. Get your online, get your balcony seats, on stage passes, all of that. Like, while the tickets are very cheap to get at this point, because the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to get. So, also I want to say is, I lost my train of thought here. Oh yes, the announcement for who's gonna be on the card and the battles we're gonna get. He said it will be either next week or the next week. So keep your ears and eyes open for, you know, your subscriptions or your notifications to look out for who's gonna be on this on the Max Out 2 card. It is happening. It is going down. So, I'm excited for this. So, thanks for tuning in. This is Willie Bean, Mr. I Mean What I say what I mean. We got the juice, 100 proof, no chaser. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, alright? Peace.
As I look around, who's gonna hold me down? As I look around, who's gonna hold me down? As I look around, who's gonna hold me
Attention, it's done,
down?
Let's go ahead and ease the tension. Nothing scripted on what I'm spitting. Commercial music is follows no message. At the end of your session and you're not caught dropping, there's no ethics, no passion. You're wasting time saying nothing. So confused that a nigga hating that you making millions. Do what you do, just know you're not killing them. You're not stimulating them. I tap it to your equilibrium.